Paul don't give a fuck either. So it is what it is. Like Paul, he don't give a fuck.
As long as I'm happy.
You happy right now?
Yeah.
My man. Love you.
Talked about it earlier. I wouldn't have gone to my Deadpool movie.
Hey, where did you watch the fights at?
Will Woodrow's.
By yourself?
No,
Or did you
my
pull
friend.
up with Bailey?
Yeah, my friend.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to name drop.
There's 1,000. There's
Facts,
millions
but
of Baileys.
I know how it makes you feel though.
Could be a female Bailey. Could be a male.
No, you're
Bailey.
right. Yes, but like I know how you feel about your personal life. So let me stop. My bad. That's an apology.
I accept it. Just watch it.
See how he be thinking he's slick? He's gonna get his lip busted one of these days. You know, walk in with a big fat one.
It was the accepted, but it was the little slide at the end.
No, he's been doing that a lot at work too. I'm about to have to fucking drop it on
like
his
it,
head
Paul.
like Leon Edwards got dropped.
I would say to keep doing, Paul.
Oh, flat head.
That
Did you have any booze? Angry Orchard?
It was one of those things where I don't like bars.
Yeah, did you get an Angry Orchard?
I don't know if they have that or not. So like I was just forced into being like, okay, I'm at this bar and I'm watching this fight for basically free.
Yeah.
I feel obligated to buy something. So I look at my friend. He has a Guinness. I hate Guinness. It's just thick.
It is thick. No, it fills you up.
That's
That
all
shit
right.
does fill you up.
It is as bad.
I already ate, so I was like, I guess I'll just have a Guinness.
How far did you get into the glass?
It was like a regular, like, if you have like a medium soda, it was like that type of deal. But I mean, I was
No, you killed it?
I sipped on it for like
Did you kill
3
it?
hours. I finished it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't enjoy it. I don't see how anybody enjoys alcohol without like. I don't see how they enjoy it. They must be doing it just to get drunk.
Nah, Moscow Mule, baby. I could I could sip on that all night and enjoy it.
Unless you're getting like a mixed drink, then
Oh, beer wise? No, there's plenty of beer that I could drink and just have a good
You just ain't
time
found the
drinking.
right one yet.
but
Guinness is
I
bad.
thought Angry Orchard was your jam.
yeah, I would have gotten it if they had it. I
You
don't
just
know
said
if
they
had
did.
it.
You didn't know.
Yeah, but
You didn't ask. Is what you didn't do. And then you had a bad night.
How
drinking
far away
Guinness.
from? Yeah, no. How far away from you were you from the bar to where you could have like waved somebody and just be like, "Hey, let
there's
me
like
get
a
angry."
waitress like walking around every.
That's all you had to say. You could have literally done it like that little wop wop and then said, "Hey, let me get angry."
It's not the way I am.
She didn't come up to you and ask you what you needed one time.
I don't want to like. I don't want to have to like.
Wait,
ask her
are
to
you
find out
saying
what
she
they have.
did?
No, that's what he's saying. He's just admitting that he didn't.
No, you
No,
didn't.
she came up to me and was
Yeah.
like, "What do you? Would you like something?" She put me on the spot. So like the first
You
thing
have
she,
one default. You have one Like you don't drink
Yeah,
anything
but
else.
my fear is that she would say, "Oh, we don't have that," and then I'm fucked.
Why is that?
then
a
you say I
fear?
don't want nothing.
But then I feel like I have to buy something because I'm watching the fight for free.
What?
Fuck them. They shouldn't have put the shit on.
I don't. Paul. No. What?
It's morals.
What you mean morals?
Order a soda.
Get
then,
a fucking water.
Like
I also don't know if they just straight sell soda.
No, he's scared right now. He
they
he's like
definitely do,
we're
Paul.
asking for his
Is it
order.
just, Coke Zero, please.
yes. I've been to a bar and ordered a Dr Pepper before.
Bro, they have designated drivers there. What
I
do
don't
you
know
mean?
that.
No.
Like when I went,
You don't know that there's sometimes sober people driving drunk people home.
I don't know.
That happens.
The one time I went to Vegas, I was at the Caesars Sportsbook, and I was just really thirsty. I didn't know if they had anything, so I just
You stayed
bought a
parched?
$15 Red Bull.
So wait, you go through life in these moments where like you're
I will do
literally-
everything.
Hang on, time out. You're having a like anxiety attack.
Yeah.
And you're having a mental breakdown where you're just like, I need water. And, but you don't want to ask anybody. So the first thing you got, and you were just like, oh, fuck it. I'll just drink this Red Bull.
Maybe.
No, that happened. You just said that happened.
Sure. Yeah. But I just like,
So hang on. Walk me
it's
through.
a fear that they say no.
But what I hear that, but if they say no, what?
On to the next one. All right. Keep it
Like-
moving. Thank
like
you.
Paul, do you have Red Bull on you right now?
No.
Okay, you said no. Wow.
No, but that wasn't genuine.
No, what do you mean it wasn't genuine? What the
got
hell
a
are you
Red Bull?
talking about?
It's the same thing was like, let's say my car broke down in the parking lot and I had to ask one of you guys for a ride. I would probably just end up, if I didn't know you as well, I would probably just call an Uber.
Paul, you would tell
Actually,
me,
no. He really does this because I have a truck and he was moving last year and he made me mad because he didn't ask me to help him move.
I had an old mattress and I bought a new one.
And he took the mattress to his trash can, which is a far walk. He walked it himself on his back. Rather than I told him I would have gotten off work and I would have drove to his apartment and helped him throw it away. And he was like, nope.
Why? Like,
I hate asking people for things.
I understand that.
There's a lot of people that fuck with
but you've
that,
also
but-
like kind of switched it now. I get it if you don't want to ask people for free acts of service, if you don't want them to like ask you know to help move or anything, but like these people literally work there and ask you if you need something, and you can literally just tell what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no social pressure on that shit at all.
I just don't want to be that guy. Like
What
even
guy?
with,
What are you defining as that guy?
You think she just like left the bar and was like, this motherfucker with an angry orchard? Really? Like you think that's like on the top of her list when she's trying to get drinks?
She
together?
literally just said, okay, I gotta get big buff black man an angry orchard. And then meanwhile, she's going up to the next guy or woman and saying, what can I get you?
I don't know what these places have. So if she was like,
Brother,
you won't
it
know if you
doesn't
don't
matter.
ask.
Okay, so let me educate you on the bar scene. Walk in with your default. If they don't have the default, go like you don't need to order anything else. If they don't have my default, like I go if I'm sitting down at a restaurant, Moscow Mule. Don't have it, cool. Let me pivot to Coors. Give me a beer. If they don't have that, which everybody does, I'm going to pivot and just say, okay, give me a fucking water. Just like when I sit down, I don't drink soda like that at a restaurant. And so I'll sit down. It better be sweet tea. If they say we have sweet and low at the table or Splendid, nah, bitch. I said sweet tea. No, we don't have that. Okay, give me a water.
That's insane.
That's it.
it's not how I do things.
All right. I feel it. And with that being said, welcome to Maybe It's Me, episode 19. Uno nueve.
That's a good job right there. I didn't know that.
That's not how you say it. But it's your boy Nick across the table from me. As always, my man back
I'm back.
from California,
Yes.
Tahoe with the Bears, the Black Bears.
I need to go back.
Devon, how are we, sir?
I'm good. Fantastic. I mean, I was a little bit better
Yeah, I
72
feel
hours
that.
ago, but
it's like
you know,
103 degrees right now.
God, it's so hot already. Hitting that runway tunnel. You know what I'm talking about? At that
tarmac.
point, boy, I was pilot. Just take me back. Just go ahead and whip this bitch right back around.
I feel that. And of course, as always, the man behind the camera, Mr. Paul.
How's it going, guys?
Fantastic. Glad to be back with you guys.
I'm glad. And you, sir?
Me? I'm great, bro. I'm living life. I got a lot of things going on, so I'm good.
Well, that's true.
It's been a busy week. It's been a busy last week. Before we get into that, I want to introduce one more person, as always, in the back, shooting the content, Miss Erin Lane. Erin, how are we?
I'm good.
She said no. She had to run to the mic. She was in the middle of shooting content. Well, glad that we're all back. The team is back again. Love it. But yeah, talking about, you want me to start the last week thing? Were you hitting me
Sure,
already?
go ahead.
Or do you want me to get into you? I feel like yours is going to be the
No.
longest.
You think it might be the longest, but
I'm looking forward to yours, so I'll go first.
okay, go ahead.
It's
sir.
quite the adventure, Devon.
Yeah, no, you had a whole week in California, so I need to know how it went. But I also, there's a little bit of tea that happened before you even got there, so we'll get into that. But yeah, my last week was dope, bro. Just work was not dope. Some shit happened at work, and it has been brutal. My employees are ready to kill me because it's out of my control, but they're ready to stomp me out because I'm cutting their hours because machines have gone down. All but Paul.
Paul, you don't get to join this.
Just a lone soldier.
Me and Paul have been thugging it out.
I look around, nobody else.
Literally today, it was just me and him in the shop for like the last hour.
Dang. So you don't get to go and double down on your coaching job.
Positives and negatives.
Yeah.
He ain't wrong. So last week was kind of trash like that. The weekend wasn't bad. It was kind of inside. It was one of those, we didn't really leave the house type of weekends. We saw our nephew's basketball game. I don't think I'm doing any more of those, if I'm being honest.
Why not?
That bad?
No, it's not even bad. Like, he can actually go a little bit. Like, my nephew has some type of athleticism to him, which is great to see. But it's just one of those things, like, you're not gaining anything from it. I've seen you go out there and y'all are there to have fun. I'm Bring me in when you do AAU so I can really tell you how to play.
Okay.
One of those things.
It's just not. He's not there yet with the mental.
No, he's only 8. So it's just
got
like
you.
all these kids are like you got some that are cold. First of all, on the other team, there was a kid that had at least 18 steals, and on every steal there was a layup. He was cold. There was a full third quarter where no one else scored except for him. All layups. And this was, I was telling Paul earlier, this kid was at the level where, first of all, he's 8. Bro, he grabbed a rebound, offensive rebound, dished it out, and went like this. First of all, you're 8. How do you know to get the offensive rebound, kick it out? And he went, shoot it. He made the form and said, shoot it. And then the dude shot it and made it. He had another kid on his team that was cold too. But so did that. Then took my daughter home because, in parenting, you have to make decisions in life. And my wife got on me a little bit for this decision, but I said, hey, I know y'all want to go to lunch. Their whole family came down to watch Eric play, our nephew. And there was a decision. It was either join them or go home and enjoy peace and quiet. But also my daughter's nap. Bro, we left that game at like 11. They go straight to go have quote unquote lunch. I did not see my wife return home until 3 o'clock.
It's a little fun.
No, it's not even fun. That's the thing. They were waiting to be seated
What?
all that time. Comfort Cafe. It's pretty good apparently.
Don't even know.
Haven't
what
had
that
it,
is.
but Comfort Cafe. It's supposed to be good, but they had a big party. But me doing the math, I'm like, I'm not going in public with my daughter who is on another level. So let me take her, go to sleep. And I'll just play a little bit of video games.
So everybody had a win-win.
No, I don't know if my wife had a win. She said it wasn't too bad, but waiting at the lunch spot or dinner spot with a big party is never fun. You got somebody upset. You got somebody talking shit about your family. You got some kids running around doing a whole bunch of shit. So
Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare.
Everybody's looking at you trying and thinking you're the problem that the
no
food's
facts,
not coming
yeah,
out.
like exactly. So it's like, bro, yeah. So I didn't like dodge a bullet, but it wasn't even like I was trying to intentionally miss it. It's just sometimes if you don't plan that stuff, it gets a little chaotic real quick. So did that, and then Sunday was raining. It was raining terrible in San Antonio, Devon.
It was great.
It was awful. Are you a rainy guy?
It was cozy.
You know what? That makes sense.
rain.
That
It's
makes
cozy
sense.
vibes.
That makes sense.
Laid on my beanbag, got my blanket,
Yeah.
watched movies.
Sounds exactly what I want to do.
For real?
Rainy-
All y'all are cozy fit people like that? I'd take the rain away. Give me a cool, crisp, like 63 to 58. Pumpkin spice candle. Fall movies. See? Aaron fucking with it. I'm just
You
saying,
can do
spooky
all that
season's on the way.
with a little bit of cold
I don't
rain.
need the rain. I don't need the
Yeah.
rain. Get the wetness out, bro. That shit's trash.
I like it.
So yeah, I did that, and then I fucked around and made a website for the Certified Bogeyman. So
Well, congrats on that. Just a
Thanks,
little
dude.
drop real quick.
little
I like
quick
it.
drop. Made a website for the Certified Bogeyman. All those hats I talked about last episode. I got 8 of them left. Made a quick website to launch my shirts that I've been trying to push. The biggest news and the most thankful, humble news is like everybody's fucking with it. So I really, really appreciate everybody out there fucking with the Certified Bogeyman. I'm really proud of myself. Really proud of me and my wife. We did this together. It's been dope. It's been dope for real. So shout out and more to come. More to come with this place too.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, man.
I like it.
So Paul, you tapped in a little bit about your Sunday, but what about the weekend? Oh, and we saw Deadpool. Me and my wife went out and saw Deadpool.
Good
Great movie.
Great movie, says Paul. That was part of your last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What else did you do?
So Friday, got off of work, continued coaching my team, and
What's the record looking like?
So I finished up our 3rd season. So I moved us to the SEC for our
The
3rd season.
UTSA Roadrunners?
The UTSA Roadrunners.
All right, just the Roadrunners will suffice. We're good on that, bud.
Moved us to the SEC. Our schedule got way harder.
Oh, yeah, I imagine.
What's the record like?
We ended up like 6 and 7.
Oh,
That ain't bad for the SEC.
We did decent.
Did you beat the big boys?
No,
Not one of them.
no. So we're in our 4th season now.
Okay.
Currently 9-1 SEC championship game.
What?
We got Alabama next.
Oh, you a big dog. What's your
Did you
national
get the
rank?
Did you get the recruiting back or what happened? What the big turnaround?
I'd be
from?
hitting the recruiting trails.
Okay.
You going to these kids' houses?
They fuck with them Paul, huh? Mm-hmm. That big old penny pincher paying off finally.
Throwing them in.
Because you know me, I'm a 5-star. And if you ain't throwing that bag at me, boy, I ain't coming to San Antonio for no reason.
Tell the parents I'll turn your boy into a man.
Oh,
You hit the parents. He said he got to avoid the kid.
he talking to the mama when he said
Yeah,
that.
no,
Mama,
facts.
you know I'm gonna take care of your boy.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna treat him like you treat him around here. He ain't gonna get no trouble in San Antonio with me.
So
We got
I'm ready for
curfew.
the playoffs.
What's your number one rule in the locker room?
Oh, everybody looks the same. We ain't got nobody looking different.
Ain't no arm sleeves allowed.
No arm sleeve.
No face paint.
No crop top jersey. Everybody got. I barely allow them to have their last name on the back of their jersey.
Jesus, military style over there. He ain't playing around. Everybody
My
walk
man
in
said,
for
not one of y'all mean anything more than the road runner.
He said, "You see this logo?
You see
Nobody
the
more important
bird.
than the logo."
You see the bird.
Practice,
Wear it proudly.
practice every day in the summer. Get used to the heat.
Gotcha. Full pads.
Full pads.
Just like that.
You don't win championships being weak.
Oh, we
my
changed it.
God.
He said, I'm here to change boys to men.
Oh God, I know nobody can see it, but what Paul's wearing
he's loving
could
it,
actually
man, yeah.
be the coach if you just put a whistle around his neck right now.
And some gum in your
That's
mouth.
exactly what he would look like right now. He would look like the coach of the UTSA Runners. Put a whistle around his neck.
And some gum in your mouth. Chew that bitch a little hard.
Little
You got your
clipboard and
class ring on. That's a national championship ring right there, boy.
You got the hat, the blue navy on. I'm telling you, he's in it.
Hey, if you want to be remembered, it takes hard work.
Anybody been giving you any lip failing classes?
Not yet. They know.
They know. They know.
They know what Coachella
tight
shows
ship
up.
right
Yeah.
They know the.
What take away? You took away that Hellcat?
Oh yeah. We send them to Kennesaw State if they act up. We send them
He
middle
said
of
you better
nowhere.
go back to Louisiana with the Raging Cajuns, boy.
Get your degree somewhere else.
I fuck with it. God, I love that. So
But other than that, watch Deadpool and Wolverine. Amazing movie.
I feel it.
Why'd you
It
make
was
that
good.
face?
It was good. It was good. We'll get into it. We can.
And then started rewatching all the X-Men and Wolverine movies.
What was your favorite one?
People don't like X-Men Origins Wolverine, but I really like it.
Trash.
It was
Big
great.
Dog.
I grew up on it. It was amazing. They fucked up Deadpool, but
And Gambit.
I mean, they did mess him up. But seeing Channing Tatum getting choked out by his little helmet thing in the new movie, I don't know which was better.
No, he was. Yeah, no, he was in a neck brace, but
I don't think someone that thick should be wearing.
it was a little tough. But at the same time, it was good to see Gambit on live movie screens finally doing work. I mean, I get he was in Origins,
doing work.
but he was doing work.
Yeah, that was my weekend.
Devon, holler at me, sir. Get into it.
What? I had a good, fantastic week. I was on vacation. Got a little sunburn. I was upset I had to come back a little bit, but I had a good time. Every day I did something. I did fly there, and I just have to give you a quick rant about Southwest.
Let me hear it.
Fuck Southwest.
Oh,
On everything I love.
Oh, you should have said rant over.
Yeah, rant, like on everything I love. They got me. They're the what, bruh. They're.
Hang on, time out now, though, because you ain't gonna bang on the one airline
fuck
that really
that.
be supporting San Antonio. You know our airport is made because of them. So shine a light on what happened. What happened?
Bro, so normally I only fly like United or Delta or something like that. I've never flown Southwest like this before.
Okay.
This is my first experience. First of all, they weren't even affected by that damn little outage that happened with everything, you know, because they
They
were.
faked it like they were.
Boy, so we get there, and on our way to the airport, our flight was supposed to leave at 7. On our way to the airport, we get your flight's already been delayed. I'm like, shit, so it gets delayed. Like 45 minutes.
What time was this?
What time? In the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, it was like 5:30 in the morning. So we on our way to the airport.
So you cranky.
I mean, I'm just like, this is ridiculous already. Like, how you going to, like, what I don't understand, like, I'm going to get nothing on a little side note. I don't understand, like, this was planned months ago. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew the day was the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I tell you in advance, nigga, have a car ready in 2 months, have the fucking car ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, with a plane, you knew this bitch took off on whatever day it was. I forget, July 22nd. You knew that bitch was taking off. Had a plane ready.
You know that's not how it works.
I mean,
did they give her a reason for the delay?
do they ever? Do you ever know why your flight delayed?
You ain't go up to a little lady.
Hey,
at the
take a
desk?
deep breath. You getting a little worked up like you there. Yeah, now you getting worked up like you there.
Is this how you were that morning?
Yes.
100%.
I saw you throw your hat on the ground.
Oh, 100%. I was over. 100%. I was like, well, that thing that my wife posted about the
You
guy,
was in some short shorts and Crocs.
bro. I was hot. They had me so fucked up. But anyway, the flight gets delayed. Anyway, so we get there. We're checking. You know, your little portal. You put your flight in. They grab your little ticket. Put it around your suitcase.
Send the bag off.
Send the bag off to the person up at the front. We get to the person up at the front. They're like, "Oh, your flight's been delayed again." I'm like, "Well, that's fantastic." So now we've already delayed it twice. I ain't even made it through security yet. I'm like, "Bro, could have slept in.
Could have slept
in.
For sure,
you know,
for sure.
I don't know." But anyways, we're supposed to be like a half a day's travel. We were supposed to go from San Antonio to Denver to Reno. And then Reno, we just drive to where we need to go, right? That's what I was thinking. So we get to the front. They're like, "Oh, it's been delayed again, so you're going to miss your connecting flight in Denver." So we're like, okay, well, how are we going to get there? They're like, okay, what we'll do is we'll send you to Phoenix and then to Reno. All right, that's no big deal. Whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just one little spot. He, like, puts our bags in, checks the weight, throws it to the back, checks our ID, gives us the boarding passes, then has the audacity like, "Oh, forgot to tell you, you have one more stop after Phoenix. You got to go from San Antonio to Phoenix to San Diego, then back to Reno." I was like, "Bro, you took our bags, and after you said, because I'd have canceled this fucking flight by now,
said,
bro."
"Gotcha, bitch."
He so did. Oh, I was hot. Me and my wife looked at each other. We immediately made faces like, "Bro, now you done took a half day traveling. You made it our whole fucking day, because now we ain't supposed to get to Reno till like 5, 6 in the afternoon." Okay, I made my Enterprise reservation for 1:00. That's what time I was supposed to be in Reno. Okay, but anyways. We get there, we go through security, we meet. We was traveling with her sister and her husband, and he's already kind of upset too because he's like we're direct flight people. We like to get straight to the destination,
sure.
You know, like
because of these reasons.
Yeah, like this whole. I mean, but hey, we didn't book it, and my wife has let me know numerous times that next time
not happen again.
No, she's like, "You're gonna book everything from now on," because like we was giving her shit, so I have to book next year. But anyways, I'm a direct flight. He's already upset too. His name's Sean. He's a great dude. He's already upset. We get there. They're like, "Nope, flights are delayed again." Bro, we didn't leave it. At this time, we're like, "Fuck this. We are not doing this." We get to the front. We're like, "We'll just cancel our flights." He finds a fucking flight out of Austin direct, American. Extra $1,000, book it. We now have to haul our ass to Austin.
Y'all got bread.
We just, I mean, it's ridiculous. We asked for our refund back. And I was like, "Fuck it." Like, we're not trying to be there all day. So like, me and him
extra $1,000.
You know, frugal Paul got to step up.
I'm not traveling all fucking day, bro. I'm not doing it.
Well,
and
like
like
a few hours
we
difference.
we split it. Like
It was 4 hours. It's 4 hours worth of $1,000. Oh, you make money then.
No. I don't stop that. Stop.
We doing it. If we break
Well,
down.
Hey, you better quit pocket watching.
It was for 4 people, so it's like you split it 4 ways. It's not that big a deal. You know what I'm saying? It's $250. Like that's what we paid overall. Okay,
That's $350.
First of all, Paul, yes, if my Southwest ticket was $250, and then for an extra $250, I don't gotta fly halfway across the goddamn world for the world, and I can get straight to my destination. It's a done fucking deal. Book it, charge it. Let's move on.
All right, so you go to Austin.
No. That's not the. We're still in the airport,
still
bro.
in the airport.
We're still at the fucking airport. Okay,
Oh, you bags.
We're you're at the little terminal wherever they're at, and they always have those 2 people at the front, and they're either checking bags or doing what. If you have a delay, they're gonna fucking tell you the delay, all that shit. We go there. There's one lady who I can't blame the dude. Probably stood with him for like an hour and 45 minutes in line, bro. No, didn't move. This motherfucker didn't move one time. But I get it because they was trying to fly. I think he was trying to go to Florida, and they was trying to send him to Ontario first, like Canada. Like he was like, "Bro, this is not like this is how fucked up Southwest had everybody on this plane, bro." Like I was like, "What the fuck?" So, anyways, we finally get to the front. We're like, "Give us the refund." And they're like, "Okay, you have to go when you refund your bag. We have to get your bag back, right? You have to go to the gate." Of where your bag is. We went to a different one because the line was so damn long it wasn't moving to get our refund, but then no, you have to go back to that line to get your bags back. So I'm like, fuck, we had another 45 minutes. So, hey, meanwhile, we got a flight to try to get to in Austin, okay? And it's Friday morning. We got to get through middle of 35 traffic to get to Austin, right?
Yep.
Finally, we get to the front. I'm like, we canceled our flight. I just need you to get these bags, and that's it. I'm just like trying to be like very stern, like just give me this shit and let's go. And she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna give this guy, go to baggage claim and wait." I said, "Okay, bet." So we all go to baggage claim. Sean gets his truck, right? So we're doing that. So I was like, "Oh, get the bags." We get down to baggage claim. Nobody's there yet. This lady comes in about 5 minutes later, bro. Okay, she's like, "Oh, I've been sitting down here to get the bags." I said, "Okay, I'm waiting. She don't go get the fucking bags." I'm like, "What are you doing? Like, do with the bags?" I'm not bullshitting you, bro. I wait about 5 minutes. And that's when y'all saw that little like with
the hat came off.
I'm wondering what's going on. She decides to sit her ass in a fucking wheelchair and scroll on TikTok, bro. Just scrolls. Doesn't go get my bags. Nothing. I'm standing here. Now my brother-in-law, he done retrieved the car already. Like he went from the airport parking lot and brought that shit already back to arrivals. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how long we've been waiting for this lady to get out the wheelchair and go get my fucking bags. Okay. He's now pacing around because you know how the police are like, their ass and keep it moving. You can't park. So he's calling people. He's upset because he keeps having to go in a fucking circle while we're waiting on someone in a wheelchair to get us our fucking bags. Finally, some old man gets it off of the conveyor belts and has 4 bags come out. They the right 4 bags? Absolutely the fuck not. They not my bags. What the fuck is this? We didn't know whose these bags was. So that wasted another 45 minutes, bro. I'm hot. I literally asked her, I know you're going to tell me no, but just leave that door open and I'll get the bags myself. Like, I'll just go back there. And she literally doesn't even acknowledge the thing. She's like, yeah, I'm going to get the bags soon. Bro, pissed me. Like, I've never been so hot with somebody like that. Finally, the bags come. We get it. We haul ass. Now we're driving through the middle of fucking San Antonio, hauling ass. And I mean, my brother-in-law is hauling ass. 2 girls in the back. Obviously, they're like, slow down. It's not
What
that
time
big a
is the
deal.
flight in Austin?
So the only thing that saved us was that flight from American got delayed. So it got delayed 45
God was
minutes.
looking out for you.
So when we finally made it to Austin, we were able to get to American and we were able to fly direct to Reno. So instead of Paul getting and trusting Southwest that they wouldn't have delayed my flight in Phoenix and then in San Diego and then all the other times before I got to Reno, trusting that extra $250, I got there promptly at noon and I was happy, where we would have been there at fucking 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, Southwest at the earliest. Okay. It pissed me off. Southwest has got to figure it out.
So you'll never go Southwest again.
Okay. I don't fly Southwest. And I will say after, because I didn't know this about Southwest, after my Vegas trip in 2 weeks, I will never fly fucking Southwest again.
What if this one gets delayed?
On everything I love. I was this close on the no-fly list. I might be on that bitch next time. I was this close to being on the no-fly list, bro.
You're a fucking terrorist.
Sitting on that fucking that wheelchair like you had a disability because all you could do was scroll on TikTok had me ready to be on the same no-fly list as the rest of them because I was upset, bro. Like, what did you do?
Would this be the first time you flew Southwest?
It was the first time I flew Southwest, yes.
Nick, have you flown?
I love it. But also, like, this is a weird time, I guess, to fly from what I've seen. There's a lot of shit going on.
Look, I ain't never had a problem with United. We fly United.
There's a lot of delays. A lot of people trying to move. But the fact that you thought your bags was just going to poof with thousands of people in that airport.
No, after 45 minutes to an hour, like, bro.
I got you. No. But immediately he was like, I handed the thing. It was like, go get my shit. Like,
yeah, like we in a hurry. But Nick, what if I tell you? What if I come out to you?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey,
I
Nick,
smack the dog shit out
I'm
you.
gonna come get you. But then I sit my ass in the fucking wheelchair right next to
I
you.
feel you, bro.
And you just looking at me like, are you really gonna get my back? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so was that probably the lowest part of the vacation?
Yes.
All right.
That was the lowest part.
So that's good. Now, you also had run-ins with bears.
Yes, I saw some bears.
Like, not saw. You was walking towards one.
100%.
And it was probably like
so that
8 to 9 feet away from one.
I was trying to get closer.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
How big was this thing?
It's a black bear. So I looked it up because I know everybody's. I get it's a bear. I'm not like oblivious to the fact that it's a bear. Okay, but this motherfucker came right up to the stairs.
Yeah.
Of the porch that we was at, the cabin we was staying at. So I was like, bet. I start recording it. I apologize, but my wife, she starts freaking out. She's, Devon, get in the house. Get out, Devon. Devon. And just, I'm in the back. That's why you don't hear no background noise in them videos because all you hear is Brady in the background just
Cussing you out.
Cussing me the fuck out. And then, not gonna lie, she don't talk to me for like 30 minutes after the interaction because I'm like, you're good? She's like, don't talk to me. You don't listen to me. You don't care about me. I'm like, no, I do. I just want to pet a bear,
I mean, you didn't.
No, I
listen
did.
to her.
But like the average black bear is like, they say like 5'10", 180 to 200 pounds. I'm bigger than that. I'm not over here saying that I'm gonna rip a bear off or anything like that, but like
You just want to have your brother bear moment.
I just wanted to pet the bear. Like I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like if the bear got to know me, you know what I'm saying? So I did try, but every time you get close to them, they fucking run off. They don't fucking.
You weren't scared that was like a little cub and the mom was gonna come at you?
The first one was a cub, and so I was trying to pet that one too. But I mean, you hear the mama bear, you hear "Roar, it's coming. All right, start
So your
running.
plan was just to run.
Devon,
I have an escape route at all times.
Have you seen The Revenant?
Never heard of it.
That was a grizzly. They're a lot bigger.
That's what I'm saying. Grizzly bears, polar bears. I'm not fucking with them.
Bear's a bear. Fuck you
Nah,
up.
no.
So-
Paul, you look at these little bears, and you're like, that's not a big bear.
Devon, brother, have you seen them move open car doors like it's nothing?
Yeah, I saw them do that to the neighbor's house. They were doing that. They even
That's how they was gonna do your fucking your butt cheeks if you keep fucking with them. Leave them bears alone out there.
choke it. Like I'm gonna shout out your cousin. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
If Khabib could do it, like he said, so can I. And I've never felt more true statement, Montel. if he can do it, so can I. Like
That's cool.
I'm not trying to
That was
wrestle.
a-
I'm
that
not
was a
trying to
cub.
wrestle.
That was a cub.
I hear you, but I'm not trying to wrestle the bear. I'm not trying to make the bear angry. I just want to pet the bear. Like you can, y'all see bears do stuff all the time in like circuses and like videos.
You know, I
and
just
stuff,
seen
like,
a video like literally last night where somebody was feeding it peanuts and it hit him with a Euro step and tried to take a bite out of its hand, out of his hand area, his forearm. So recognize that they set you up.
I'm not
You
oblivious.
think
to
they want that
fact.
little treat you got? They smell you.
I hear you. I'm not oblivious to that fact. Doesn't make me not want to do it any more lesser than I do.
That's fine.
You know
I
what I'm
ain't
saying?
fucking with them bears out there.
I had a great time with the Bears. Now, you know what? You know who had a good time? There's this shout. The best, actually, one of the best parts of the trip didn't even have nothing to do with what we were doing. There was when we got there, there was a hiker, 70 years old, been missing since Friday when we got there on Monday.
Found them.
Yeah, they had finally found him. He had wandered off. He was sleeping with bears just fine. He ain't had no problems. 70 years old. He can do it. I can do it. Not probably not because he's actually like he actually looked like one of the
Experience.
Yeah, he had a little experience. He survived off berries and water. He found that shit. Wouldn't have been me. You know, I'd have been.
Your
what the
ass
fuck?
would have died immediately trying to hunt a bear.
So yeah, but I'm just saying it's not that bad. When you go out there, them bears don't fuck with you. They just want the trash cans and stuff, and they want to get food and snacks like all the rest of us. They don't want to fuck with you.
I feel that. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're safe because you was a couple seconds away from getting your ass whooped.
By Brady more than that bear. By Brady
Both.
more than that bear.
Yeah. Both for sure.
It
Well,
was a
shout
great
out.
time. And I will say part of it, I would like to let y'all know. I know you got to go into goals.
You good.
I'm gonna need you to tell me. I feel like I accomplished my goals. Did I technically go running?
Nah,
No.
you ain't walking a golf course. And
No,
that's not your goal.
that's not what I did. Because my sister-in-law, the one we flew with, she had a brilliant idea. She had a brilliant idea. Okay, she decided the first day we get there, let's all go for a 4-mile hike. Down, up and down waterfalls, through the water canyons. You know, just elevation at its highest, up and down mountains.
That's how my wife would be.
I'm talking, bro. I had never sweated so goddamn hard in my life, bro. So while I did not run nothing, I did a 4-mile hike in the middle, and they were also going through what you call a heat wave in California at that point.
Yeah.
So it was like 86 degrees, and they don't have air conditioning in their houses and nothing. So you on this hike, and then you just go home, no air conditioning. You still just sweating. You in a sauna at that point. You go from a hike to a sauna. So I feel like I did.
So
accomplish
Devon's
my-
goal in debate. Let us know what y'all think. Did Devon complete his goal or not?
I did. Did some jet skis as well. That shit was fun. There was a lot of my forearms are sore, so I feel like that helps. Some type of workout, something.
I mean, yeah, okay.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. Sure.
It was a good time. I had a great time in California. It was a great time. Stayed. We all had a great time.
I feel it. Hey, Aaron, what's up? How'd our goals go last week?
It went great last week.
We feel like we're back on track for not lying to work.
I did mess up today. The thing is, I took too much melatonin last night, and it
Drugging yourself.
I've been feeling it all day.
OD'd on some melatonin. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Wild. Well,
What time did you get up?
we don't have to go into that detail. Just
Was it
know
past 10 o'clock? It was past 10 o'clock?
But it was past the time that I was supposed
the
to be
show
up.
9:00,
Was it past an hour?
9:45.
Details don't matter here.
Just
All
know,
that matters
Just
is
know
that
she
I
messed it up.
Did
a
you at
little
least, was it worth it? Was the rest worth it?
No,
Oh, man.
I'm still tired. I took a nap after work also.
bit. That shit don't be helping. Sometimes you take a nap, you feel more fucked up than you did.
groggy.
Before
I
you
just
took the
I
nap.
took too much.
I ain't never taken melatonin.
It gives me like weird nightmares.
Y'all tripping out.
Yeah, I don't like, but I also don't have like a problem sleeping. I guess you have a problem going to sleep, or you just take it.
Yesterday, I was up late and I just wanted to
All right. Well, at least we accomplished last week. This week to finish the month off, we're a little shaky, but it's all right.
We're starting the new goal next month, though.
All right, Thursday. You better lock the fuck in because
No, I'm locked in.
let it be
That's your
9:45.
August goal?
Yeah.
You gotta lock that in.
31 days of Stairmaster is insanity.
Yeah, I believe in you, Aaron. I
Thank
really
you.
do.
I appreciate that.
I believe you can do it. Actually,
you.
now I know you can do it. Just
I know you could probably do it,
could probably.
but do I think any human being wants to do 30 to 31 days of Stairmaster?
Do I want to do it? No.
No, I'm saying like their mental. They wake up or they go to lunch, which you said that was going to be the time you would probably accomplish this.
Yes.
I'm not. Them glutes one day or them hamstrings or calves, they're gonna give out. They're just not. They're gonna tell you we need rest. Like shut it down.
That's fine. You're more than welcome to feel that way.
All right, talk that talk. We gonna see.
What about your goals, Nick?
You know, I struggled a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I was supposed to do something nice for my wife, and I fucked it up this week for sure. So she's a little under the weather. So technically, I took care of her by like going to get her some things. But like at the end of the day, I had all week to get it done. I didn't. So I need to do something immaculate this weekend for her because I fucked up. So
This weekend is August.
I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna double back and do it.
I feel that.
But I do have to come up with my next month's goals because I said one of the goals that I wanted, but I've already kind of checked that box off, so I kind of fucked myself there. So I got to come up with another one. I wanted to do maybe it's me t-shirts, but that's almost done. I'm 75% of the way there. I have 2 t-shirts done. I need a third one for the most important person on the podcast,
Paul?
Mr. Skanes.
Oh, stop that.
But Paul, we finally accomplished our goal.
Yeah, we got an apartment.
No, negative. Negative. That one's been done. We went to the movies.
Yeah, I finally went to the movies.
Let's get into it. How was Deadpool? In your opinion, on a scale from 1 to 10, what do you rank Deadpool with Wolverine?
So leading up to watching this movie, I haven't seen a Deadpool movie before. So the day prior, I watched both Deadpool movies. First one thought was really good. Second one wasn't as good.
Okay.
Agreed.
So going into this one, I was like, it has a Wolverine. It's under Disney now, but it's still rated R. I don't know how it's going to look.
Yeah.
Pleasantly surprised.
Well, okay, so what's the number?
Go 8.
A solid 8?
Yeah.
I'm probably there. 7.5, 8 for sure for me.
I mean, like,
What was your favorite part? Spoilers ahead right now, so skip
the
forward if
opening
you
was
wanna hear
great.
it. Okay, yeah, the NSYNC.
In sync. Bye, bye, bye.
Yes, for sure.
And then just when all the Deadpools come out of that portal, they have the whole
What was
action
your favorite
sequence.
part?
Yeah. They got the Madonna playing.
So you were in it for the music.
It was a whole scene.
Okay, cinematic wise, it was a
Yeah.
scene.
I mean, the one where they're in that other place and like Blade walks out. I don't know. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, that really disturbs me that he didn't know who Blade was, aka the original Blade, like Wesley Snipes. Do you not know who that is either?
Blade?
There's something fucking wrong in this room.
I'm not even going to lie to you.
Did you just say you didn't, Aaron?
No, I knew that.
Okay, thank God.
I'm not even going to lie to you. I've never
Devon,
seen
when's
that.
the last superhero movie you
Honestly,
watched?
I've never even seen an X-Men movie. I know what X-Men are. I've never watched a movie.
Even the like first one that came in 2000.
I can't tell you who Wolverine is. I know who he is comic book wise. All these people that like play it, couldn't tell you one.
Are you just not in the superheroes or?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Who hurt you?
I don't know.
For
Like,
real?
You weren't watching the X-Men cartoon? That was like your prime age.
no.
That's insane, dog. Yeah, my favorite part was probably like when they introduced Blade in the fight scene with Gambit and Blade and what's her face? Forgot her name.
Electra? Or,
There you go.
yeah.
So that was fire.
Well, overall, yeah. Solid movie. Better than a lot of the Marvel movies that have come out.
I agree.
Excited what's next. Do you see what they announced?
Yeah,
weekend?
Doom.
Yeah, so
Doctor Doom.
So what is? Yeah. So what is the? See, this is what y'all about to already like not make me want to watch these new ones.
you know who
because-
Jonathan Majors is? That black guy with big lips?
First of all,
What?
terrible way to explain him. There's a lot of black men out there that are actors that have big lips.
He was the most popular one for a couple of years.
Not because
Not
of
even
that.
close. Not even.
But you know
close.
who he is, right?
I think I know who he is. I don't know what he played in. I think I understand because of what he's like. Didn't he fake something? Something happened. Fake something. I don't know.
No, he put his hands on. He allegedly put his hands on somebody.
Oh, okay.
So they kicked him to the curb.
Never mind. Then I don't know who you're talking about.
Allegedly.
Okay. So what
But
about
the
this
video
guy?
I seen? He was running for his life to save his career.
He was sprinting through the streets of New
He
York.
was out there running from that woman. So
But yeah, so he got found guilty. So Disney had to fire him. So he was supposed to be the main villain
they was
for.
building him up like he was going to be the next big villain.
was
like
about to
the
get
next
paid.
Thanos, and he was going to get paid.
So what was he going to be?
He was Kang the Conqueror.
Yep.
He was like another big villain. But since he messed that all up, they had to like find another one.
They had to pivot real quick.
So they go with the dead guy. Like that's what I don't like.
They
Like
went
he was
with Robert
already
Downey Jr.,
He was
yes.
already Iron Man. Now I got to see you as Doctor Doom.
It's a multiverse.
I don't give, but it's not.
They are going to probably spin it to where people recognize him like, oh my God, Iron. Like,
That's exactly
Tony.
what they're gonna do.
Tony, it's you. It's like, bitch, I don't know who Tony is.
Exactly.
So
what they're
like, have you read the comics about this stuff?
I know I've watched.
Like, is this how Doom comes about?
No.
See what I'm saying?
Basically, Doom is gonna set up the. So there's gonna
Setting
be
up the
two
Fantastic
Avengers
Four.
movies. One's gonna like introduce Doom, and then like the other one is like the aftermath of that.
Doom is really involved with the Fantastic Four, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he'll make an appearance in the Fantastic Four that's coming out next year.
Yeah. So
Didn't know that.
it's all right. Marvel's scrambling. They just got too many
They just
like
doing
pots.
too much. Like
Yeah.
at this point,
Let them cook.
they're not cooking. They serving you ramen. And
Paul
you
said
eating it.
you ain't telling him nothing. He
No,
said
you
what
just
he said.
they just throwing shit on the
I will
screen.
be there Thursday night with my popcorn in hand,
Talk, Paul.
my
Tell him.
headphones in, so I get no spoilers from anybody walking
When
out.
does this come out?
Tell him.
Next year.
Wait, you walk in the movie theaters with your headphones in so people don't spoil it for you?
Yep. My worst fear is getting something spoiled for me while I'm at the theater.
Paul, I need to like.
Until the lights dim down, that's fine. Pop them out.
For real?
Yep. That's why I
Well,
like going
happy.
alone.
Do you understand the opposite spectrums that me and him are? He gives way too much stuff about. Like I can't like if I walked into a movie and I heard like, oh my God, this happened in the movie. Cool. Like it does not bother me the way it bothers you. You
I've
have
spent
to,
like 16 years invested in this thing.
I think I'm too old for
but
like,
you
to
also
care
the same way about
spoilers.
like House of Dragons. You have to see it live so you can see live Twitter. I'm like, what?
And you haven't seen it live for the last 3 episodes.
whoa.
If we're gonna be honest,
Also
Pop,
another
we got to be honest to our
point
friends
of
that are
topic.
watching and listening.
Stop exposing me.
No, I'm exposing you, motherfucker, because this has been a big topic for the last 2 episodes. You have yet to see the last 3 House of Dragons episodes live,
been
and
busy.
you prevented me from basically discussions today with you about it. So it's annoying.
That's nothing new. Devon almost spoiled it for something for me though.
He didn't spoil nothing. He
spoil
said
nothing.
somebody got burnt
All I
up.
saw was someone got burnt up. I was like, not reading the chat. You guys better text some more so I don't see it.
He don't
All
be reading us anyways.
All I did was my wife wanted to watch that dragon show.
Careful.
And all I saw was
Careful.
two
Devon.
Burn some people
Please
alive.
don't. No.
That's it. They burned some people.
No. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
That's it.
No.
He's whining.
I mean, that's all. I saw.
Stop.
He just whined on our.
You see what I'm saying?
Stop talking about that.
I'm gonna stop talking. But like, do you see what I'm saying? Like,
No,
you,
because some people-
you care that much.
No, because
I
some
coulda
people-
gave 2 shits if you pulled.
Some people swear some things aren't spoilers, but I want to go in without anything.
No, it's not even like I.
I love being
Dog,
surprised.
he
I'm saying
for
is-
real. He just for real begged you.
I know, like you care, like, y'all care so much about. Like y'all two could have just laid out for the past hour the exact plot, scene for scene, what happened in X-Men, Deadpool, whatever that show was, and I could have gave 2 fucks, and I still would have saw it and like, oh, that's what they were talking about. But you gotta like have it for yourself. I guess it's like we so far on the opposite end of the spectrum, Paul. I'm trying to get to your level
Devin,
of
I'm
needed.
sorry that I want to have the moment where I let go of the little grin in my own private area, where I'm just smiling to myself because I just witnessed something that I'm very happy about. While I was watching Deadpool, I was happy.
Oh my god!
I believe it. I mean, like, I feel like
Anyone who tries to spoil anything for me is taking away my happiness.
Well,
That's how I genuinely
I'm not
feel.
spoiling shit when I say a dragon lit somebody on fire. I've seen it in every episode I've damn near watched.
Did you?
I don't even watch. I
Time out.
don't even watch the
Time
whole. I don't even
out.
watch the whole hour, and I've seen a dragon and light some
Dog,
motherfucker on fire.
hang on. How are you so okay with? You have headphones on, so we hear Paul's ears so clearly. He was whining to you to stop talking about House of Dragon.
He kept going.
Said, Devin, no, please stop.
Man, look, Paul, if you ain't watched it by Monday afternoon, at this point, you can't save no spoilers. You know what I'm saying? It's Monday, bro.
No, but I still have time.
I got,
Why you watched it?
I've just
the
been busy.
giggles, bro.
Yeah, what do you mean been busy?
Other things that piqued my interest, so I still.
Oh, hell no. Other things that piqued your interest and I can't get in. No.
I was gonna watch it, but then I started watching the X-Men stuff.
Oh, God.
Paul?
I'll watch it. But I'm also moving soon, so I'm busy.
You ain't busy. Look, I don't know you like on a whole personal level, but if one thing I could bet $10 million on is that you are a minimalist. You got the very bare minimum in that apartment of yours, which is cool with me because I kind of almost do that in my house. But I feel like you ain't got you could probably pack your shit up in a day. I feel like
Maybe.
yeah, I feel like you know what I'm saying. You ain't really busy when you packing. Like there's some people that be packing up like, bro, where are you taking all this shit?
Boy, when we have to move, we are fucked. There's so
Mm-hmm.
much shit in my house. Paul, thank you for that, dog. Because you just made my fucking night. You gave me the giggles off that little whimper you let out.
Look,
Don't be spoiling stuff.
I'm making my
I didn't say not one word.
It's okay.
Paul, hear me and hear me clearly. Because you moved my time on this podcast. Wait.
Technically, we had to move the last one because of you.
What?
No, that's not how that works.
That's
at
not how
all.
that works at
Well, what when we filmed last week?
Oh, he is right.
Sunday
Yes,
at noon?
He's
That
right.
didn't fuck with your House of Dragon time?
It did because it didn't give me time to catch up, so now I'm behind.
You could.
Oh, wait, you haven't watched the last 3 episodes at all?
No.
Oh my.
Oh no, yeah, this dead, son.
Oh yeah, you
Like
don't.
we
What do
don't.
you mean?
I don't care about you. Like in spoilers, you're refusing to.
At this point, this is
catch up.
neglect.
Yeah, like you're neglecting.
No.
it.
Oh, 100%. At this point, House of Dragons ain't that important to you.
It is. They're just long episodes.
Time out. If you are keeping up with the Joneses and telling everybody like, no, I'm gonna watch it. Just don't say
I will
anything,
watch
please.
it.
And then we tap in and you're like, oh wait, I'm still on episode 2, and it's the season finale next week.
I'll be watching it live.
That bullshit.
Yeah, no, I don't believe no.
The season
not
finale is
one word.
next week?
Yes, the
Well,
last episode.
I'm
of the
letting you know
season.
something, Paul. All the dragons are taken.
He did.
We need to move on.
He did. So wait, are you mad about that?
We need to move on. We're not talking about House of Dragons on this podcast anymore.
They watch the fucking episodes by next
Dog.
Sunday.
He didn't even say much. You know that's happening.
I don't like spoilers. I don't
You
know
knew
what-
that was gonna happen. Like there was one dragon left out.
It's fine. It's fine.
Your face is mad.
Just don't say any characters that have anything, or else I'm gonna lose it.
If I knew him, I
You
swear
gonna walk
to God,
out?
so if
I
knew-
know him to a T.
I know, like I could describe them, but they all look the same.
It'll be the end of the podcast for today.
Right.
You
All
can't
right.
even say that and not watch them.
Fuck, man.
I
God.
won't ruin nothing more, Paul. I swear. But if you don't watch all of them by next week on next Sunday, I'm Chat GPT in the entire series of these last 4 episodes, and I'm
I'll
telling
watch
you every spoiler word.
I'll watch it.
That I will spend an hour.
I mean, you have to. The season finale is before we shoot again, so
I thought
you
this
have
was a
to.
safe space.
Bro. All right. That's how you feel.
I guess.
Oh, you fucked me up, man. My damn cheeks are sore hurting.
He said no more current events. He said nothing.
No, yeah, he's very defeated right now, so we got to bring the vibe up.
Nick, what's your maybe it's me?
Dog. Grown men whimpering over TV show.
It means something to me.
It means something to me. All right, let me stop. I feel you. I feel you. I told you I had the giggles. You know, I really struggled to find one that I could rock with this week. But maybe it's me. But I really think when it comes to family, you gotta just stop giving a fuck and just be your normal self.
What do you mean?
Are you fake around
people
your
be
family?
changing people?
You said what?
Are you faking around your family?
Nah, but like I just feel like family over any really. Tell me if I'm wrong, but maybe it's me. But family judges you harder than any other like any other being in your life, whether that be your wife or your children. I know I got young kids, but I'm
I
saying
don't think that's necessarily a bad thing though.
really
I don't. Well, because I mean, maybe if like
they judge your decisions, whether they be good or bad.
well, I think like,
They
but
judge you who you're with, who you get with, the job you choose, and it's just like, bro,
I guess maybe
this didn't happen to me. I'm just saying in life, like I've noticed this a lot lately, like, and maybe it's because I don't give a fuck about what my family thinks about me anymore, but I just really think as parents or family members, we got to really start to understand that like your words of advice or your words of wisdom, like they're really not that. And like you're fucking this person's mental up, whoever that you were trying to preach to. Like you're really like kind of fucking their whole because maybe they're on something, they're on to something. Like a perfect example would be like, me pursuing to go play overseas ball. Like that was something that I really wanted to do, but it really started to get deterred when my parents spoke up about it. And now living the life that I'm living, like I start to realize how easy anything you want to do is. Mm-hmm. And it's like, bro, if I would have just like stayed on that shit, I would have at least been able to check that box, 100%. And I'm not talking about like go play for Real Madrid. I would have just checked the box of being able to play overseas. And so like that's what I'm talking about. It's just like, bro, maybe it's me, but your family's got to pipe down a little bit, and you got to stay in your lane. Like I know a lot of people tell you to stay on your ground and focus on what you have. But I feel like to me, I know a lot of that can get derailed by your family first. And like I said, sometimes they don't even think they're telling you anything wrong. And yes, sometimes they're looking out for your best interest. And cool, like if you're harming yourself or they know you're really in bad ways, like of course, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like when it comes to your dreams or visions, like especially you being in a college atmosphere or like a young adult life, like bro, just stay on your path. Like do you. And don't let anybody deter you from doing it, especially your parents. Like, is it going to be rough? Yes. Could it cause a lot of like haste and like division amongst your family? Like, yes. But at the same time, like, at least say that you did the shit that you wanted to do. And it didn't work out. And like, have a backup plan, but learn how to pivot. But it's just, I say all that because I know like in my family, there's a lot of shit going on. And I just feel like we all get in each other's ears and just creates this environment of like, bro, what are we really doing? Are we helping or hurting? Are we looking out for each other? Like, what are we doing? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So maybe it's me, but like mind what you say when it comes to like the people around you, especially younger people, or even sometimes your parents. Like my mom will look for advice from me sometimes and I'm just too rash. So I've just learned to like kind of let them do them and like just be your natural self, but also like understand your lane, I guess, when you're in that family environment. Cause it can get real tough. I mean, you've told me some things before that it's hard to understand your lane sometimes. Like your parents want a parent, but you're a whole grown ass adult.
Yeah. No, I do. And I've thought about this a lot. Like you kind of speak on something I go through, thinking about my life a lot, but also, wow, I get what you're saying with the parents' advice and stuff like that, but sometimes like I felt like I was using that as a crutch in my life, and I don't need to use it. Like I use that as a reason as to why I don't get better now, though. So like I don't like, I don't know how to explain it, but I know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
it was because they told you something along your path to where now you have like self-doubt that you're trying to kill off. Like you're trying to tell yourself like I use that either for fuel for fire or to tell myself to not do those things. Now I'm living on this like fuck you type of journey, and it's like that's not healthy either. It's a really weird path in life, but I feel like as young adults, because like I mean we're all in our 30s here, and I feel like, well, outside of Paul is the youngest one of us all, but I just feel like people in their 30s, bro, like they're in this they're trying to figure fucking life out. I thought I was trying to figure life out at 20, but like I'm really now trying to figure adult life out. Like I'm trying to figure out how to raise 2 kids, how to be the best husband I can be, and how to be like a younger person trying to make a name for themselves in a big way, like starting a business and currently running and operating a business and, doing this podcast, like all this shit that we have going on. And it's like, bro, like we haven't figured shit out yet. Like, we're still just going about it. But like the one thing that I know would have got to me is if somebody would have definitely told me, especially close to me, like a family member, like, bro, what are you doing a podcast for? Like, you're 32. Let's focus on your family. Keep going. Like, and keep working on what you're doing. Instead, like, I got a lot of positive feedback from it, which I'm super thankful for. But like, even the certified bogeyman thing, like, it's like, bro, if somebody, it would have taken one person to kind of like tell me the negative, because like I'm still not mentally healed, I guess, from all that stuff, or like bet on the better side of it, that negativity would have got me for sure.
Yeah. I want to say I get where you're saying from. I just, maybe my life was a little different.
It could be. Everybody's life is different for sure.
I don't feel like my parents ever like try to deter me from anything.
No,
they just made me like have certain requirements if that was what I wanted. And more or less, I think it was, now that I get older, I think it was more stuff. There was some, like, I'm not like absolved.
No, right.
There's always stuff that every family goes through with things. But
facts.
I think the older I get, the more I put it on myself, that I think like, damn, this is what my parents were probably thinking. Like I'm 31 and don't have kids. My dad had me at 19. I don't think he had everything figured out.
No, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I give him.
There's always that juggle of like,
in
my
my
mom was super
head,
young,
give my
sure.
dad a lot of like slack. Like maybe I don't show all the time, but like in my head, I'm like, I told him before, like I know you did the best you knew how to do.
Yep.
Time, and that's all you could ask for. But like, I'm also trying. I think part of my maturing is like me realizing that part is like, I don't know. I need to do, but like it's a little bit different because I don't feel like my parents probably. I think it was more me than my parents.
Okay, but even in a current perspective, like it's still one of those things where they'll still talk to you about
for sure.
your situation. And that's what I'm saying. Just come to the table as you are, bro. Like you can't, and like, but also leave your egos at the door as a family. Cause like a family is supposed to be the place that you can be your number one self. And I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But like, and there's families out there that you can be your true self, or probably feel like you can be your true self, but correct me if I'm wrong. But do you not go to your parents' house trying to be A1, trying to like do this to be this person that they're expecting? Like everybody has that sense. Paul, would you feel like you have that sense? Like when you go to your parents, you have to conduct yourself a certain way.
I mean, in the way that like I wouldn't talk to them the way I would.
So you feel like you're more of in a household of like you can be your true self.
Yeah,
that's awesome. See, I didn't have that shit.
I would say, but define
true self.
Not like define true self. I just feel like I don't have expectations of like when I go see my parents that like. My parents see the ugly side of Devon, so like that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like they know. Do they like it? Agree with it? I don't know, but like they know.
I know my parents don't see my side because I just don't let them see that shit because it's dark and very fucking ugly. But
I mean, there's boundaries I put on it, but like my parents know a lot about my darker side. So.
Oh no, yeah. I know that dark side, but I think I mean more of like. I don't know. It's just a weird atmosphere. And like I said, everybody's story is different, but I know for a fact, like when it comes to my piece, like that's one thing that I'm trying to change with my person, like my tribe, like me and my wife and my kids. Like I'm trying to make a tribe of like, bro, before you call somebody your best friend, like think of me and your mom. Like think of us because we'll be there. Because like I know growing up, like I felt like I didn't always have that. And I'm not saying your parents have to be your best friends, but that's what I want to bring to the table. I want to bring to the table like a place.
You just
want to
give them an avenue.
Zero fucking judgment. Like, hey, bro, you fuck something up. That's cool, but like, I got to get in your ass two ways. Like, I got to set you on the right track to bounce back from this, but I also got to set you on a track of like, did you learn? What did you learn from it? Like, let's work our way through this as a team. So. I'm on a path of that for sure, of just trying to figure out, and my kids are so fucking young, and so I know this will change as they get older, but I know in my 30s, like I'm still trying to figure out life, so I'm not going to fake the funk either. Like I think that's the beautiful thing about having young parents is like you start to realize when you become a parent that you went through these things as a person trying to become an adult. Like your dad was 19, my dad I think was 20, my mom I think was 20 when they had me. And you got to remember like, bro, like they didn't have a life. Like, they didn't have a young adult life. And so like you start to piece these things together of what they were doing and you're trying not to impose that on your child of like, there's that vicariously living through your child, or there's that, like, that's not what you need to be doing right now because of these reasons. Like, it's just super weird, but I just challenge everybody to like, set a tribe up. If you have your own tribe, set it up to where it's like a trustworthy space for you and your significant other. Of course, that's first. But outside of that, remember, like, your kids need you. And like I come from that pain for real. Like, that's a dark pain where like I needed my parents, but at the same time, like I've worked past that. But I mean that in the place of like I've worked past that so hard that I can't be my normal self around them. I have this defense mechanism up to where it's like jaded. And like my brother was talking to me about it, and that's what triggered it. It was just like, you know, like, bro, we were supposed to have this and we don't. It's crazy we don't.
I just didn't go through that same experience.
No. Yeah. No.
Like I would love to sit here and try. I'm trying to.
And that's why it's like
way,
maybe it's me. That's why it's like maybe it's me.
Like I don't feel like I'm not gonna say everything.
But that's why I'm saying like anybody out there, I hope like
I'm sure there's other people out there like that.
They can relate to that. It's because it's just like, bro, like this isn't. Well, first of all, your number one family, like if you're a young adult like Paul, your family now is not your family in the future, guaranteed. It shouldn't be. You should find somebody. You should fall in love. If you don't want to have kids, that's cool. That's your choice. But at the same time, like you're going to move on past your parents, whether life takes them from you or like you create your own. Like Devon, you've created your own. Like whether you like it or not, you have your own family. Yeah, it's a family of two. It's still a fucking family. And so like it is awesome to see.
That's my homie right there.
Best friend. Like my wife's my best friend.
No, 100% my best friend.
But no, yeah, that's my baby Smith. That's why I said like maybe it's me, but I just want to shine a light on that because I know a lot of people deal with like, I don't want to say troublesome homes, but I just want to say like conflicting homes. Like I know some people that are like completely different side of the tracks type of mindset of just like they didn't grow up in shaky homes, but they grow up with like very judgmental parents. And it's like, bro, like just be your normal self. Like, what are we doing? Like, why are we breaking down like these 30-year-olds? Like single 30-year-olds like got to answer to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's some weird energy.
Maybe that's, I don't know. I'm genuinely asking. Is that like a cultural thing?
What's that?
Like the judgmental parents, where they're, because like I feel like some cultures are a little bit more.
Sides to me.
Okay, because I mean I guess this. I would just.
But like judgment can literally be what you're doing in life, like or what you like you. I guess you haven't had to walk into a house like. I mean, Aaron, like you might be able to speak to this. Paul, you might be able to speak to this. Like walking into a house because I know like one of my best friends, like shout out, he just got in a relationship, but like he was walking into a house that like all the time was being asked like when are you going to get into a relationship? Like when are you going to have a significant other? That's an awkward situation to, you know, your time's ticking and you're getting older, but you're not having somebody to like call yours. And so I'm not trying to strike chords or anything, but I'm just saying like, why do they even have to walk into that? Like just shut the fuck up and enjoy their time.
Like honestly,
that's the type of energy that I'm
so
on.
Even that, I won't even lie to you.
Never happened
because
like, I feel that.
No, like I'll tell you, me and Brady together for 10 years before we got married, right?
Yeah.
And then I still remember we was coming home from her cousin Ashley's wedding, and I was driving home her dad, and he told me flat out. He said, "I see how happy y'all. I see how you treat." And I said, I don't give a shit if you ever marry. That's what y'all decide. Y'all be happy. I don't give two shits. And like because of that, I never felt the pressure. Her mom never pressured me. My parents never pressured me. Even to have grandkids, like I know they want them. I get no pressure. Like
yeah, that's a little.
I get nothing on the external pieces of like from that pressure to like live a life a certain way. Like I really don't. I'm actually like y'all making me kind of feel like I'm blessed a little bit because
not good.
Or maybe if they do like they don't express it as whereas I because I'm naive in little things. I don't catch everything. You know, I just be going through life. So, but like I don't feel that from any of my family.
And I can say like mine wasn't always like that. But this is also speaking on behalf of like my little brother. Like he's going through this. Like there's a 10-year age gap between me and him. And so like he's looking at a guy that has kids. He's looking at a guy that he thinks has like a great job and like beautiful family and like, but he's, you know, a year younger than Paul. And that's why we try to tell somebody like Paul, you're striving with 30-year-olds, bro. Like you're not in your flock of age group. So you gotta take a step back, detach and realize like, bro, you're killing it. You gotta slow the fuck up. But like people in his age group can get lost in the sauce quickly. Or even in our 30s, like we feel like we can we can get lost in the sauce of keeping up with everybody around us. And what doesn't help is that aspect of you going home and feeling like you really got to attack it because I just got back from like my parents' house and this and that and this, and they were talking to me about this, and now I have to do this. So just stay in your lane and just grind, bro. Like you should be most comfortable in your family. So like be
for sure
your most comfortable or be your true self. Don't have to feel like you have to walk in dressed in a certain way on eggshells, like feeling like you know what questions they're going to ask either, because that's toxic. Like that was something that I caught my brother in too. Is like he walked in the room feeling like he knew what questions I was going to ask or my mom was going to ask, and so he was already like on 10.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like I'm like, first of all, I'm on 10 because I got 2 kids screaming at me about some fucking snacks at the dinner table. So like, there's no reason for you to come in like you know what I'm about to say, because I'm not going to ask you about that shit. I'm just here to like see.
About it.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that happens a lot more than people would give credit to. Like, I'm not saying like my family is terrible. Like,
No,
I have a
get
big
your point,
family,
yeah.
but it's just like also having a big family, there could be a lot of like different opinions towards life, the way you're supposed to live life, the way that you were expected to live and now you don't. Like, there's a lot of that shit. So I just want to relate that to everybody that I know has dealt with that, or people that are still currently dealing with that. Like, it's fucked up and different, but don't deter yourself from being you.
Yeah. I you know, and I think, I guess also to piggyback on the reason why I think we don't feel that pressure, me and Brady, is like everybody's kind of known from the beginning that me and Brady aren't like your normal couple. Like, we didn't make, you know, getting a house and getting married a habit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
all my
I feel like
cousins
a lot of
did.
that with Taylor
Like, a lot
too,
of my
for
family did. A lot of this did that. Like, everybody kind of knew, like, oh, that's just Devon and Brady. They kind of do their own thing. Like, everybody kind of just knows that. Like, my aunt used to tell me all the time, like, she told me before, like, yeah, I just kind of tell people that they just, you know, they just in love, kind of traveling the world, do their thing. I don't know. Like, they just do their own thing. Like, we did, everybody just knows.
But you established yourselves pretty young.
Like, we just do things differently. So maybe that's why I don't feel that pressure. It's just like, it was like set early. Like,
I didn't feel that pressure with my wife, like when it comes to my side, like, but also like whenever, I mean, like I point at Paul a lot in the show because like we talk all the time, and he's been working very closely with me for like 3 years now. But like, I think when somebody meets me, they can immediately tell like I don't give a fuck. Like, that's how I've been like that authentically for like probably my whole life. Like, I don't give a fuck about what you're about to tell me. Like, this is me. This is the woman that I love. I knew I loved Taylor. Like the first night, I knew I loved Taylor, and so it's just like I don't give a fuck. I'm very like deep, but not try to be deep at the same time. Like when it comes to shit like that, I remember true fucking story about my wife. Like, and she will tell you this. Like, I told my wife the day that I met her, we stayed out all night together. From like, I had to drop her off because I had to go to work at 3 a.m. I worked crazy hours. I'll tell you, like, I told my wife, like, she thought I was on some player shit as far as just like, oh yeah, this is a one night thing. Like, we got to know each other, but it wasn't, she wasn't feeling it, I wasn't feeling it. So like, call it a night. I looked her in the eyes when she got out the door, and I told her like, I want to make this thing for real. And I'm like, I really want to be with you. She laughed in my face and slammed the door.
And now you're married with 2 beautiful kids. So it's a romantic, happily ever after.
Shout out my wife. She did the same thing when she told me she loved me for the first time.
Really? Just slammed the door in your face?
Yeah. So she was getting out of the car again. And I used to do this stupid shit where I would tell her like olive juice. Like, I used to do dumb shit like that. And then like I would say like ILUHU, but I would never say the word love. And one day she was getting out of the car. She was like, all right, love you. And then she looked at me. She said, no, I don't. I was kidding. And then like she got nervous and slammed the door in my face again. So shout out my wife.
Nice. That's beautiful. Happily ever after.
But yeah, no, I think I've never really dealt with that with her because like I just don't care. Like, you're not gonna tell me not to be with this woman for real.
That's good. I'm glad.
But shout outs. Anyways, sorry to take that to a deep level. I feel like my maybe it's me be going deep. But let's get into some current events, shall we, Paul?
All right. So you guys know the Olympics is going on, right?
Mm-hmm. Olympics, baby.
Have you seen the beds that they have these athletes sleeping in?
Well, in COVID's Olympics, they had them sleeping on cardboard. So are they any better than that?
No, sleeping on cardboard.
Yeah. So like the bed frames is made of cardboard.
Oh, so it's the same shit.
The mattress is made out of like this plastic foam.
I think it's like some type of wire.
Okay, like, so granted, we got to understand there's thousands of athletes in the Olympics. Thousands. Do you think LeBron James is sleeping on cardboard?
No, he's in a hotel.
They got basketball players in a hotel.
Do you think Simone Biles is sleeping on cardboard? What about Noah Lyles?
What he's saying is the elite Olympians aren't doing
yeah,
this.
so I'm not really worried about them little. Get your little medal on and get up out.
He's not worried about the person that's going and doing the equestrian horseback.
So you're saying the people that just had to put in a little PTO, have their 9 to 5. Those are the people that have to worry about
because
this.
we should be like they Olympians at the end of the day. They some hard ass.
I know.
athletes.
Shout out if you getting a gold medal, regardless you doing something that I ain't doing, or a lot of people in this world are doing. So shout out.
Did you see how much they get paid for a gold medal?
$10. I don't know.
Or how much like different athletes get paid for a gold medal based on different countries?
Oh no.
So like U.S. athletes get like 37,000 for each gold they win.
What?
I didn't know they got paid for that.
I didn't either. I thought that was
Is
just
it like sponsorship?
No, so like
The Olympics
the
pays you.
U.S. Olympic Committee pays them.
you.
So like different.
That's why we
you
winning
mean-
so much
you mean
gold.
to tell me in 2 weeks Michael Phelps in the Beijing Olympics got them 8 damn golds and just
making
wipe
6
my,
figures.
wipe my salary out just in 2 weeks. Ain't that something?
But like different countries make different amounts. Like
What's
like you got Indonesia paying $350K per gold medal.
wait what?
I think
But
the
then-
highest is Taiwan with 7,500.
But it's like
750,000.
No,
I was gonna
750,000.
say 750,000 to win one gold.
One gold.
Boy, I'm going.
But like, do you? I about to say, do you know what? Like, honestly, say you're from Taiwan, you want to. What gold would you go for? You're not going to do basketball. Like,
Taiwan ping pong? That was racist. I'm sorry.
straight to ping pong, table tennis.
Table tennis.
Okay, so you, but like, you think you could do like I'm talking about like you specifically, Nick. What do you think you could at least go in and like if I gave you 4 years, what could you compete in?
Are we being dead serious?
LA 2028. What are you gonna compete in?
Yeah,
Like as in Nick Miller?
as
What
in
would I-
Nick Miller, but you represent a country that gives you 750,000. Like, and you get to pick the sports you're gonna try to get this gold in.
Does it have to be I mean, like, bro,
It's an Olympic sport. Just which one is it
what I know I'd be good at,
that you compete in? You get 4 years to train.
and I'd be good at.
No, you, naturally who you are.
That you think you can at
That
least
you
compete
like
to
Nick
win
Miller.
something in?
Oh, you think you could do 4 years?
Soccer.
You're too old.
Easily. I'm not kidding.
It's under 23s.
I understand, but like if age wasn't a thing in this conversation, but it would have been soccer. Easily.
I did not think you were gonna go there. Soccer.
Easily. If you want to talk about a natural sport, soccer was easily the sport I was naturally gifted to play.
Make a good center back.
No, that's what I was called at. Soccer is easily the sport that I was like naturally able to pick up. Basketball, I had to work super hard at. Like lacrosse, all the other ones. But soccer is, I could pick a soccer ball up now and be smooth with it.
So in 4 years, you could be.
If I was 20 something or 18,
Yeah.
4 years, yeah.
Did you guys see the controversy with Canada's soccer team? Their female soccer team.
Yeah, no, but like that's a dope move.
They
Like
got a whole Bill Belichick Spygate.
that's a dope move to fly drones over your opponents. But at the same time, it's soccer. Like, do you come?
You're not going to learn
film.
it unless you're like studying set pieces.
Exactly.
Or
Like
penalty
that'd be the
takers.
only thing. It's soccer. Soccer is such an organic sport that it's like, yes, there's plays.
Just a natural
and
flow
there's-
of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why are you doing that?
There's very, especially Canada's like rated top 10. They won the gold in Tokyo.
Yeah.
They're facing like New Zealand, who's like ranked 28th.
Yeah, like it was really weird to see that they shoot because I saw that she was flying drones and I was like, it better be like you said over set pieces because like if you're just watching them scrimmage, you're not going to learn anything.
Yeah. So apparently their coach is suspended for a year. He's probably going to get fired. And like the assistant coaches.
Is that not a female?
I thought it was a male.
Are you
I
judging?
thought it was a female too.
It may be. I may be wrong.
I thought it was a female.
I know there's like 2 other assistants.
Because if you're judging it off a picture and I'm judging it off a picture, this is bad. But I thought that was a
I
female.
haven't seen the picture.
I'm looking it up.
I just remember like the ESPN article came out, but like I
Shout
said,
out.
like they said, what did they said? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Oh, is that how you feel? Kobe said that, I think.
Tom Brady did too.
But yeah, apparently the females got. Oh yeah, that's. I mean, depending on the angle.
Damn. This Olympics though is it's cool. Like it's a little
I really fuck
it's
with
good.
swimming and track and field.
Yeah, it's kind of good to have the sport back or the season, the festivities.
I'm just waiting for it to come here because I feel like I miss everything by the time.
Yeah, no, the
everything
men's
happens.
basketball team played at like fucking 6 a.m. or some shit like that. So it's like a little tough.
They didn't play
Oh, that's
Jason
the perfect
Tatum or Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, speaking of
They got 0 minutes.
You just sick of that disrespect on Tatum.
Facts.
Go ahead.
Big facts. Now, I don't have anything to rant on it. I mean, obviously, I am sick of the disrespect, but it's also like, bro, come on now. You making, like, how petty of a diabolical madness scheme does Steve Kerr have to put on to, like, you didn't grab Jaylen Brown. Not only that, you picked up Derek White, and you played Derek White over Jason Tatum when it comes to the Boston Celtics. Like, come on now, dog.
I agree with you, but you need to talk to Terrence about that because he made I don't want to take his argument and spin his words. I don't like. You'd have to just talk to him about it.
What'd he say?
He has a real thing about it.
What'd he say?
He's just saying, like, kind of in the essence, how he's saying is like, you just aren't gonna bench any of the starting five for Tatum. Like, Tatum is good, but he's not better than Kevin Durant. He's not. He's not better. You're not gonna take out Booker. Like, he doesn't fit well in the team of things. Yeah, yes, he's supremely talented, but he's not more talented than the position that he plays.
I mean, I get that, but it's the USA basketball team, bro. Like I said, I made the same argument about, like, I get that Derek White is the better piece than Jaylen Brown. I said that.
Yeah.
But I do think, like,
they played their best basketball when they sat them to. Like when Halliburton and I'm not saying it's
because of Kevin Durant, first of all.
Like, he perfect. I got it. But what I'm saying is they played a great brand of basketball, benching Tatum. In the exhibitions, they were out there barely beating South Sudan. I get it. I'm just saying, like, you got to have a team, not just throw the top 15 best players in the league together. Like, you got to have a team. You got to have people that do things, glue guys. I mean, you just do.
Debatable.
I hear you.
Well, speaking of the league, the NBA decided to accept Amazon's offer.
I saw
to
that.
have NBA games.
I think I already said this on this podcast. Like,
no, but they said TNT was supposed. TNT matched it.
TNT matched
and then
offer.
they matched the offer, and then NBA said, "No, we're still going with Disney."
Yeah, I know they dismissed it.
That's disrespectful.
No, it's not. It's time for a change.
But
Inside the NBA is
but like
officially
what I had a problem with is like now they're gonna start. Now you have to have every streaming service, bro. They're gonna have Amazon games. They're gonna have
NFL's the
Peacock
same
games.
way.
I get it, but like at some point now you're gonna have to pay $20 for this, $20 for that, $20 for this, $20 for that. You're gonna have so much damn shit.
They're just
in
gonna do
subscriptions.
bundles where it's just cable again.
Exactly.
But
also,
then you don't think that shit ain't gonna be $150, which what you was trying to get away from when everyone was like trying to leave Time Warner and Spectrum and all that shit back, and why these streaming services started in the first place?
It'll probably be like some deal.
you
where-
illegally stream, so I don't care what
I'm
you're talking
fighting
about.
for y'all. I don't give a shit. I'm always gonna have this.
You illegally
I'm
stream.
He's over here complaining like he paid for every single-
I'm not trying to hear
I'm
a
gonna get it
word.
free regardless. I'm fighting for y'all. This is
I
bullshit.
could care less of what you're talking to me about right now. You illegally stream. You over here defending streaming services.
I'm fighting for the little man.
Yeah.
I'm fighting
dog.
for that little bit. I pay $40 a month.
You
I
about to
get
go
everything.
tune into that little Fire Stick when you get home. So sit your ass down on that couch.
I might go home watch Deadpool and X-Men because it's on there already.
So I'm not trying to hear a word you say to me.
I'm trying to fight for y'all, but hey, you know what I know.
Nah, but I'm kind of happy it's back on NBC. Even with the Olympics, like the Olympics are back on. NBC has the best song, the best theme song to the NBA.
What is it?
I'm not about to embarrass myself on.
Not gonna sing it.
He'll
But
play
it's
it
the
for
best.
you after the podcast.
Yeah, no, but it's the best. There's TNT's has one. ESPN I think has one,
Yeah, they have one.
and then NBC has one. NBC is what I grew up on. Let me say that. That was like the Jordan days and shit like that. Like the
that
early,
like
I'm
early?
telling you, like, I didn't grow up on it. It was like early.
Was that like 90s, early 2000s?
Yes. Yeah. That was when they had the peacock that was like a true peacock with colors. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
you don't
it
even
wasn't.
know what you mean.
Yeah.
Do you know what he means?
Like the streaming service Peacock?
Yeah, but do you know what he means by what he said? Peacock. Like, do you understand what he said when NBC had the true peacock?
No.
Because the logo.
The logo was a bird. It was a peacock with feathers.
Oh,
on
is
the
that why it's called Peacock?
Yes, that was NBC's logo. Was a peacock that had.
It didn't
all
used to
colors.
just be those colors? Those 4 colors?
All right, bro. Well,
Look at us.
what else you got, Paul?
New study shows if you make over $4,200, you are richer than 50% of the world
Every 2 weeks or
$4,200
like
what?
monthly?
in a year.
42,000. You got to get your hundreds
Yeah,
of
but
thousands.
4200.
That's $4,200.
Yes.
More than okay. What are you counting? People and babies that they don't have jobs?
per year.
Dude, I think you guys, like, if you have someone in India who's just getting paid pennies.
Hang on. Read me the comment one more time so I can.
Because I thought you were.
New study shows if you have $4,200, you are richer than 50% of the world.
Okay, get that stat on my technical difficulties on the podcast. And sorry about that, folks. But we're getting right into Paul Ellis's game, which is.
Are you guys ready for categories?
I like how you tried to make it a little bit enthusiastic. It made me smile. Yes, I'm ready because I got my ass whooped last time.
So you guys remember how the game works?
Hey, people agreed with me that y'all were trying to hoe me on my geography.
I mean, it's half and half.
All right.
Yeah. So for the audience at home, I'm gonna present them a category. They have 30 seconds to name how many items or things they can name that belong to that category. To start off with, they just basically go back and forth, betting on how many of that thing they can name.
Oh yeah, I got this.
All right, you guys ready?
Born.
We'll go to 5. College majors.
The one.
Like, how many can I name? I can name 7.
Go. Because I can't.
Reminder that if you don't get it, Nick gets the point.
I have faith in you.
I
Because
don't
like
know.
you can name some shit that's stupid.
I don't know why you went straight to 7 after you said 1.
You want me to go to 2? I'm a man, Paul.
No,
I live life on the edge, and I'm playing.
I feel like this will be easier for you. You did go to college, so you could have changed majors. Like,
I mean, I can just name 2 because I got a major and a minor, so I know I'm gonna
you
start off
got
with
name
2.
7.
I know I'm gonna start off with 2 just whenever you're ready.
All right.
I'm
30
gonna
seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start.
go with what I got in. That was kinesiology.
yep.
History is my minor. English. You can get a math degree. You can get a engineering degree.
What type of engineering?
Electrical engineering, petroleum engineering, civil engineering, structural engineering. I work with all types of engineering people, so I can get all.
Devin's
those.
on the board.
No, I would have never gotten those because I don't work with degrees. Just work.
The only
I just-
degrees he
I
works with
just
is
work.
the temperature,
I got
Finance, stats,
finance, and
nursing.
business, MBA.
No, keep naming them. That's cool. Don't work with them.
I got you.
I don't want to be this.
Go ahead.
I just thought, like, were you so out of it in high school that you knew you weren't going to go to college that you didn't even look up what the degrees were?
Oh yes, bro. Like I don't know what you don't understand about this. I did not give a fuck.
All right.
Like keep your little business management degree over there. That's
Didn't
cool.
he just say stop judging them as friends and family?
You're right. I need to do better.
You can judge me. You can judge me. It's
Just
just
like, no.
is what it is.
I
Like
was going off the maybe it's me.
I knew I was gonna fuck that one if I got it. That's why I said 1. Keep going.
All right. Second category, superheroes.
God dang. 10
10 what?
superheroes.
Devon,
I can do 12.
Nick.
I'm pretty sure I can do like 13.
I'm gonna let him have because I can't do 12. Like when you said 10, I could do 10.
All right. This is actually I hate this game because it puts me on the spot. Then I start getting scrambled.
Nick. 30 seconds to
Are you
name.
keeping track?
You said 12, right? 13.
13. I'm fucking this up.
30 seconds to name 13 superheroes. Go.
Deadpool, Wolverine, Iron Man, Thor, Black Panther, Superman, Batman, Aquaman, Cyborg, Robin. Are these superheroes? Am I tripping? Somebody click their tongue.
No, I don't know. I don't know who Cyborg is, but I'm sure
It's a superhero.
sounds like a
Teen
superhero.
Titans.
Okay. Flash. I don't know if I said him. Gambit, Wolverine, Rogue.
You already said Wolverine?
Storm, Cyclops.
You hit it. Man. I didn't know half of the people he said.
Oh, my bad. Like somebody clicked when I said started getting into Teen Titans. So
No, I didn't know.
I knew I was jumping all over the place, but
All right. 1-1. All right. Next one.
Good job.
Breakfast foods.
okay. 5.
Wait, breakfast.
Breakfast foods.
5.
8.
Oh, that's tough. 8 is low key tough, Devin.
Is it?
That's tough to me. 9.
I mean, we're considering breakfast foods, right?
Food that normal person would eat during breakfast time.
Don't throw normal in there. Like, I'm gonna say some shit that you don't consider normal.
I had a chalupa the other
No,
morning.
you literally, first of all, to make our audience known, you would eat some fucking cold spaghetti Right when you wake up.
That's
Am I
insane.
lying or not?
I eat cold spaghetti.
When you wake up, you would do it.
I don't know about wake up. Like it depends. Like if it's a weekend, maybe.
See, you would do it. Just answer the fucking question.
It depends.
I said 9. Are you going?
11.
I got it.
No, you gotta go 12.
I gotta go
You gotta
12.
go 12. You can't just give up like that.
Bitch, name these 11.
All right, Devon.
Wait, time out. Can I ask one previous caveat
What is it?
before?
You ain't going on cereal rant. No.
Okay, well, I'm glad you told me that because cereal wasn't even on my mind. So I'm glad you said that. But if I said like breakfast tacos, can I name all 11?
No,
Okay,
that's what I'm
okay,
saying.
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, how many I gotta do?
11.
All right.
I got you.
Devon, name 11 breakfast foods in 30 seconds. Go.
Eggs, bacon, potatoes, refried beans,
Yeah. This is crazy.
breakfast tacos,
Okay.
French toast,
Yep.
pancakes, waffles, oatmeal.
Yep.
Did I say bacon?
No.
Grits.
Bam, got it. I was gonna say grits was my first.
Grits. How many am I at?
You're at 11.
Is that what I bet?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
2-1 to Devon.
Good shit.
Bagels.
I don't
English
do that.
muffins.
I don't.
And
I don't do none of that shit.
I literally had a bagel in California.
Pop tarts.
Pop-Tarts. Toaster strudels. How could I forget my main ones? It's crazy. What are we doing, Aaron? I agree. What are we doing?
All right. What you got, Paul?
All right, guys. Next one, animals in a zoo.
6,
You can go higher than that. 8.
9.
You can name more than 9 animals.
That shit is tough, bro. I'm thinking about it now.
Rebid that to 15. You can name 15 animals.
This motherfucker's slick.
Why don't
ain't
you
he?
go 10?
I mean, I know he can go 15. If you go 15, I go 16.
That's a crazy lie. You got this 10 or what?
I can go 10. Yeah, 10 animals. You can go 10. Yes, 10 animals.
I can go 11.
He can go 15.
Devon, can you go 12?
I can go 13.
Go 15
I can
then.
go 13.
You got 14, Nick?
He got 15.
I don't got 15. Dog.
He go 14.
You got 14, though?
Yes, you do. You in a zoo? Wait, does SeaWorld count as a zoo?
That's an aquarium. That's literally an aquarium.
Yeah.
That's literally has nothing to do with the zoo.
Can I count as a zoo?
It's not in the San Antonio Zoo.
He got the 13. Go ahead, Paul.
All right.
You didn't want to go 14?
I legitimately don't even think there's 13 animals in the zoo right now.
Oh, there's got to be.
I'm not kidding.
There's got to be. It'd be too short of a damn visit.
Devon,
Well, I ain't been to the zoo in a hot minute, but there's got to be.
name 13 animals in a zoo in 30 seconds. Go.
Elephant.
Yep. They're not there, but yep.
Rhinoceros. Hippopotamus. Seals.
That's an aquarium.
That's crazy. Snakes. Ugh. Spiders. Monkeys.
Those,
Lions. Tigers. Zebras, oh my. No, I fucked myself up now. I can't think. Birds,
4,
flamingos, ostriches,
2.
fish,
One. Time.
turtles.
fish and turtles is all aquarium shit. I think fish and turtles are there naturally, but like
Did you get it?
he was at 13 or he was at 12 when you said 1, but he said birds, fish. Like he just started saying shit out loud that I couldn't even.
Bald eagle.
But birds doesn't count. Like you have
All
to
right,
name a bird.
we'll go 2-2. That's fine.
All right.
I
2
didn't
2.
get 12 is what I got. But there's definitely 13 animals in that fucking zoo.
All right. Next up, vacation destinations.
Time out. Is a spider an animal by classification?
What?
By classification, that's an honest question.
Oh, it's a reptile.
It is
but
an
a reptile is an
animal.
animal.
It's a type of animal.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. An insect is an animal.
Would you think it was an
Yes.
alien?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
It is an animal.
Yeah, kingdom animal.
Okay, that's fine. Insects are animals. That's
Okay.
that was my question. I thought
Go
that
ahead,
was a
sir.
different classification.
I heard your next one.
Vacation destination.
Oh, he's winning this.
What do you mean?
You
Vacation.
be on vacation every month.
First of all, Paul, you
10.
get more PTO than I do. What do you mean vacation destinations?
10 is wherever you want to go. You could just start naming cities.
That's what I'm saying. And you gonna go 10. You better go 20.
A place that would be considered
Stop telling me what I need to go and you go there.
You can't be out here soft betting. We ain't going to Vegas with this. We can't be out here soft betting like this. How many?
somewhere where a tourist would be.
Somewhere where tourists would
So
be.
10.
13.
You got 14, Nick?
Yeah, you do.
I think I might.
You got 15.
Shut the fuck up,
He
Devin.
got 15. He said 15, Paul. 1-5. Quinceañera. 1-5.
Can I get confirmation, Nick?
No, I said 14.
Demo, you got 15?
You fucking snake, dude.
You can go 16.
I'm taking that as confirmation. You can get 15. Nick, you got 16?
Nah, I don't. Devin got 15.
I didn't go 15. Nick's gonna do this 14.
Okay, all right. 14.
All right.
You're such a
This
snake.
for the win. This for the win right here because it's 2-2. This for the win, so all the pressure on him.
Oh, man. Damn it.
Second of all, you said you need to define it. What did you say?
He said
Tourist.
place where you could see touristy places, but
The same way you saw a tourist on your way to get robbed at CVS.
Okay. All right. I got you.
Nick, you can name
literally say
14
anything.
vacation destinations in
Nice
30
and slow.
seconds. Go.
Houston, Austin, Dallas, New Orleans,
Those ain't no damn
New Orleans,
destinations.
Miami. Hang on, time out. We're gonna restart this.
Yeah, restart
We're
that.
gonna restart this.
Restart that. Restart it.
Austin is definitely a tourist location. Houston is definitely a tourist location, and Dallas is definitely a tourist. I did not say San Antonio.
But you would still venture here, it's the Alamo.
Exactly. No, I agree. That's why I wasn't gonna do that one, but we're gonna go.
He said where you would
Those
find
count.
tourists, and those are all places you would find tourists.
If you would find tourists here, you'd find them in those places.
For sure.
Find tourists
We're gonna
in
pick this back
every
up, and we're gonna go, and you're gonna count this count.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm going to start you off with 10 seconds. Or
No, we'll just
20
restart.
seconds
Just
left.
restart. I'm gonna name the same
All right.
cities.
Yeah, restart.
Nick, name 14 vacation destinations in 30 seconds. Go.
Houston, Dallas, Austin, New Orleans, Miami, Orlando, New York, Nashville, LA, Portland, San Diego, Venice, Rome, Tokyo, London, Manchester, Ontario, Quebec,
5, 4,
fucking Seattle,
2,
Montana.
1.
Oh, that's my. It's not
That
the
was
city.
20.
Did you say Montana?
I didn't name the city. I was gonna name the city.
Did you get it?
Yeah, he had 20.
Oh.
You
Me.
didn't say Mexico?
I didn't say anything in Mexico. Yeah,
San
Monterrey,
Well,
Cabo.
Cozumel.
Nick gets his
Puerto
revenge.
Technicality, I still don't think Houston's a place nobody wants
Take
to go.
those away. I still win.
That's fine. You do. You do. Yeah, you got it. Wait, so
Where was the last college national college championship?
It was in Houston.
All right, shut the fuck up. Anyway,
Nobody wants to tourist. That doesn't make you a tourist. If I go visit a city for a specific
by
adventure, I'm not a
definition, you
tourist.
are a tourist.
No, you go visit a city to go see the fucking city. I'm not going to Houston to see the city. I'm going to Houston to see the thing ain't.
Technically, you're saying something that the city is providing.
No, that the NCAA is providing, not the city.
At their
But Houston
establishment.
had the bid on it.
Oh my God, that's not.
It's okay, Devin.
We just have different opinions on it. We just have different
I feel
opinions
you.
on it.
I feel you.
You will never see
Hey,
a
check this
tourist in
out.
Houston.
We're closing this thing out, and Devin, I just want to say I'm happy to have you back. We got new goals that
Actually,
we
I'm
should be
not
kicking
glad
off.
to be back. It's ghetto to go back to
Oh,
work.
we should have been talking about our goals for next month. We should have had them established, but we'll come back the first full week. Aaron had it, but we're the first full week. We'll come back with it. Shout out everybody. This one was fun. Paul, thank you for giving me the giggles. Devin, you got anything?
Follow us, dum dums.
With that being said, love everybody out there. Love everybody in this room. Toodles.